Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub.
Go Cubs.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill, Justin Steele. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
One down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup, the sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Slider for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now Joey Wiemer. Wood off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Steele, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now we go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound for Washington in this one, Josiah Gray. What do you have on him, Singy? In half up to hit.
Ian Happ.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. Ian Happ bops one out of here. 3rd home run of the season. The Cubs strike first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one inside, look out.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That's the ball.
This one in the air, center field. 1 away. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And Chris, here we have a deep and talented lineup against a pitcher who's not exactly among the league's best.
Well, this is when you can make your money as a hitter, and I'm expecting them to put up plenty of offense in this one. When you got a lineup this stacked,
and that one hammered, and that's going to bang against the wall. Cut off, throw to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Now the 0-1. That one almost got him. Now it gets away from Ruiz. Bregman up to third on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a 1-2. Got him. 2 out.
Batting fifth.
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the third and final game of the series. Struck him out swinging. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. And we're back with all eyes on a potential sweep. Keep the brooms in the closet for now, though, Singy.
Well, they say the hardest game to win is the final one, and we can see why, Boog. The desperate team tends to come out swinging, and that's what we've seen today.
That's through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
He's got it, and there's 1 down. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. And
No, that's a foul ball.
The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. In the air, left field. Hack gets under it. 2 down.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Andres Chaparro.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base. Now the third baseman, Brady House.
Hey!
There's the strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We go to the bottom. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Nico Hoerner. And a foul ball. High fly ball out to center field. Lyle under it. Takes it in for the out. A dive. Nice stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson.
That one ripped left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throw cut off to second. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Nasim Nunez digging in for the Nationals. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just...
Runner breaks for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for it.
In the air, left field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from third. It's 1-1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it.
Now this is through for a base hit. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 2-1. Here's C.J. Abrams now. That one is absolutely belted. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Wood around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So now with one away and a man at second, and now it's Luis Garcia. That clips the corner.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Suzuki moving under this one. Out, number 2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
On the ground to third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, now it'll be the Cubs DH, Miguel Amaya. And that one ripped into right. Wiemer takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Now a rip into left center. And he can't make the play. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily. 1 out. Runner at second. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Oh, 2 now. Hammer, base hit. Half on his way home. Here comes the throw, and he's out. Foul ball there. Busch off of first with 2 away. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Ball to strike. The pitch. Way out front for strike 2. And there's a ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. What a stop. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Up now for Washington, Andres Chaparro.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up
Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Feeling for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. A 2-run double, and he is fly to center field. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. House around third. He'll score, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than.
And that is that. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boog. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-2. On a bounce right side. Oh, great stop. There's one. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Number 2, second baseman, Mika Foreigner.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. The relay, he will score, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings through it for the K. They limit the damage here. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the top of the fifth. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. In the air, right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Hee-haw! And that is out of play. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Luis Garcia. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field. So up now for Chicago, Miguel Amaya.
Miguel Amaya.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Check swing went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Outside with a breaking ball. That one missed. And now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Cubs, the left fielder, number 80, Ian Happ.
This is again 5 in a row.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-1. That to right. And there's one down. 1 out man at first. Down the number 2 hitter, Michael Busch. 1 for 2. And it's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lyle should have this one. 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
That one fouled off. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Cubs leave 1. They trail it here. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals.
You know, these Nationals digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
That's foul.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Makes the grab on the run. One down.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, Andre.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball effect. And I think that's been the case today with all of the hard contact.
Fouled off left side. 0-2 now. Well struck right field. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. That clips the corner. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Backhands, but he can't pick it up. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman, Nestor Nunez.
Check swing.
No, that's down.
No
Ball.
appeal. Ball one. That one found hard the other way.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just
brings it in for the third out. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Andre Granillo, ready to make his season debut. Leading off, Pete Crow Armstrong. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He's got it. One away.
wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
That one way inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Nico Hoerner. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it.
Runner takes off for third. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one misses, and the count 1-2. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good throw.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7. Steele back to work, and the third time through the order. Chris, he has been excellent. What's been working for him specifically?
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. To the right side. Bush steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Washington, the left
James
fielder,
Wood now at the plate.
James Wood.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Throw to first in time. Joey Wiemer, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking. That ends the frame. So one left. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The shortstop takes the ball. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Fouled off. He was late. And now the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Lyle under it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Manager out of the dugout. P.J. Poulin into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
House tosses to first. Happ is gone. Back here at the friendly confines, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Jacob Webb taking over on the mound in the game for the first time this season. Garcia leading things off and takes a strike. Base hit, left center field. And a good start to the inning.
That's a foul.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Look out.
Take your base.
And it hit him.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The Nats trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the air out towards right center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Not in time. He's safe.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit.
Ground ball left side could be 2. To second, there's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. 0-1. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Clayton Beeter, the saves leader in the National League, is up and throwing. Varland also getting ready. Swings through that. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. The 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The Nationals up by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Missed with a changeup. Ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it across to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Cubs are down. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now up for Washington, Nasim Nunez. In the air to left center, Crow Armstrong. In and to his right, 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Nationals, the center fielder, number 4, Jalen Lyles.
That one lifted to left. Pat on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Wood stands in now and watches strike 1.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a ground ball. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they turn to their closer, Clayton Beeter.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. So here's Horner now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Foul ball. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one well upstairs. Ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. On the money. Nice play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Fought off foul. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Bounced up the middle. Throw to first in time. Ball game. And the Nationals come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.